Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. We continue our discussion of nouns with different meanings in singular and plural. Some nouns have different meanings in the singular versus the plural. Now let's see these examples. Now you see singular and plural. For example, singular word advice. Advice means counsel in singular form. Advices. When we take the plural of the advice, it means information. Air, atmosphere, airs, affected manners, good, benefit, or well being, but goods, merchandise, compass, extent or range, compasses, an instrument for drawing circles, respect means regard in singular, respect means expression of deep respect, physics, medicine, physics, natural science, iron, a kind of metal, irons, fetters or chains, force, strength, forces, troops or army. I hope you understood the difference between the singular when it comes to its form, singular form, and when it comes in plural forms. Now let's see how letters, figures, and other symbols are made plural by adding an apostrophe and s, as in letters, figures, and other symbols are made plural by adding an apostrophe and s, as in the, for example, there are more e's than a's in this page. For example, e's. You wanted to say e in plural form. So what did you do? What will we do? What will you do? We just add an apostrophe and add an s. So is and s. You wanted to put a in plural form. Therefore, you wanted to say many s. So you just put an apostrophe and put an s. So s in this page. Dot your l's and cross your i's. So you wanted to say many l's. So you put an apostrophe over the l and yes you added, and I put an apostrophe and yes, then it becomes plural. Add two fives. You want to talk about two fives, so you put an apostrophe over the five and you put an yes. And four twos, so you wanted to tell the twos in plural, so you put an apostrophe and yes. So this is the way adding an apostrophe and yes to the letter to make it plural. Now it's usual to say the Miss Smith, singular, Miss Smith. But we also say the Mrs. Smith. Abstract nouns have no plural. You remember what an abstract noun is. An abstract noun, you cannot touch it. You cannot feel. You can just feel it. Okay, you cannot touch it. Okay. For example, goodness. Abstract nouns, it has no plural. Example, hope, charity, love, kindness. You cannot say no hopes as an abstract noun. Okay? You cannot say charities as an abstract noun. Okay? Now, when such words appear in plural, they are used as common nouns. For example, if you say kindness, for example, kindnesses, which means it's a common noun. It's not then abstract noun. So remember this. When such words, abstract nouns, are used in plural, they are not abstract nouns. They are but used as common nouns, as in provocations, instances or cases of provocation, kindnesses, acts of kindness. Okay? So when abstract nouns that cannot be touched, only can be felt, are abstract nouns. So such nouns, when they are coming in, appearing in plural form, they are not abstract noun, they are common nouns. So we'll say kindnesses and provocations. Names of substances or materials called material nouns. We said, we learned that what a material noun is, out of which things are made. Okay? So that is material noun. Also not used in the plural form. For example, copper. Copper is a material. Iron is a material. Tin is a material. Wood, etc. These nouns are also called material nouns, also not used in the plural. We cannot say coppers, irons, tins, woods. But when you see them appear in plural forms, you must understand that they become common nouns then. As we said about abstract nouns, these kinds of nouns, material nouns also becomes common nouns. Okay, for example, coppers. Coppers means copper coins. Iron, irons. Iron means fetters or chains. Tins means cans made out of tin. Woods means forest. Okay. So please remember when abstract nouns and material nouns are used in how they become common noun when they are used in plural forms. Otherwise, they are material noun only. With this, we conclude this chapter, and I hope you understood the difference. Please write your comments, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to receive more lessons in our English grammar series. Thank you for watching.